everyone, Moon here, and welcome back to another one of my videos. This is another one of my kind of just fun chat about topic videos, except, well, this one I have a bit more of a serious topic to discuss. I've actually come up with the name of these since I've been doing them pretty consistently every Monday. I've decided I'm now going to call them Monday Moments with Moon. I hope you guys like the name. I think it's cute, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm here on Hypixel with the arcade games, and I am planning on playing some more party games, just because I feel like we've been doing a lot of parkour recently for these videos, and I want to take a break and do some party games. Now, I do want to give a warning that the topic for this video is a pretty serious one, and probably not suitable for younger audiences. So if you are in that younger range, maybe have a parent watch the video first, then decide if it's okay for you to watch, or just skip this one entirely. I have tons of other fun little videos on my channel that you can go and watch instead, including some other fun topic ones about just embarrassing moments at college or things like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. I hope you guys enjoy. So today I want to start a kind of 4-part discussion series where I plan to talk about some very debated and even heated topics. I want to do this in 4 parts because I feel there are 4 parts to this discussion and that each need to be talked about separately and then brought together so that every part can be explained as best I know how. So next week I want to talk about the biblical view on gender, the week after of premarital sexual relations, and the final week on same-sex attraction. I may then make a 5th video bringing all these topics together, but we'll see how well these videos go first. But before I feel like I can even start on such topics, I feel I must make this video, which is explaining what the purpose of those videos are and what type of audience I'm trying to reach with them. These videos will be based purely on biblical perspectives. Everything I'm going to say is what I have gathered from reading articles from really religious leaders, organization memos on the topic, and most importantly, from reading the Bible myself. Therefore, my videos are for 2 different types of people. The first type being fellow Christians who are curious what the Bible has to say about the topic, and the second group being non-Christians who wish to understand why Christians seem to have such different views from them about these subjects, especially when it comes to the subjects of same-sex marriage and people being transgender. With this in mind, I now come to the true theme behind this particular video, and that is talking about how it's okay for us to disagree. I'm a Christian who lives by the Bible as closely as humanly possible. Everything I do, everything I plan to do is all for God and for His glory. But I also get that the majority of people in the world are not that way. And for that reason, many people are going to disagree with my ideas, and I'm okay with that. Do I believe that the Bible should be the ultimate rulebook for all things? Yes, wholeheartedly. Do I believe the world would be a better place if everyone used Jesus as the ultimate example of who they want to be and what they do in the world? Also yes. Do I long with everything in me that everyone would fall in love with God the same way I have and would dedicate their lives to His glory as I have? Yeah, I would give everything I had for that. But I also know that Jesus would never force anyone to follow Him if they didn't want to. God gave us free will for a reason, so when we did dedicate our lives to Him, it would be with the full knowledge of what other options there are, and even having tried some of them for ourselves, only to decide that God is the best option. That way, God's followers will be those who find the ultimate joy in following Him. To summarize, I want everyone to be a follower of God, but I will never, ever in a million years force anyone to become a believer. Belief and faith simply do not work that way. A method of explaining this idea that I used quite a bit when I'm trying to explain it to my friends is the idea that I'm playing what I feel to be the best game ever. Now, this game has a lot of rules, but I feel once you start playing, you'll never want to stop, and and that the best way to learn these rules is through playing the game. The thing is, most people are not playing this game with me. They're playing their own game with their own rules. Now, what type of person would I be if I went up to those people playing that other game and tried to force them to play by the rules of my game? It's kind of like someone trying to force someone playing American football to play by the rules of soccer, also known as the proper football. It just isn't going to work. Instead, my focus should be on getting those people playing American football to come join me playing soccer, and after they agree, then explain to them the rules of my game and how to play. Now, I'm not just saying that I believe soccer to be the real football and ultimately better than American football, though I do believe that. What I'm saying is that I'm a Christian living my life by the rules set before me by the Bible, and that in my videos I will always be sharing what those rules are and why I think those rules to be the best way for one to live their lives. I also get that many people watching my videos may not be Christians. They may not be playing the same game as me, and therefore will disagree with the rules I'm describing in my videos, and choose to live their lives different from me. And that's okay. I'm playing my game, and you are playing yours. Now, it is my hope that through these videos, I can convince people to come play the same game as me, or even just help people better understand what this game even is that I'm playing. Now, this is not to say that I believe being a Christian, or even living life in general, is a game. I know all too well that it's not. This is life, and what we choose to do with our lives, and the actions we make, have serious consequences. What I am saying is that as a Christian, I choose to live my life in a very specific way that is laid out for me in the Bible, while others choose to live their lives according to their own specific beliefs. Ultimately, what I'm trying to say is that I'm going to believe in things that you disagree with, and that is okay. I stand by the biblical perspective that is against same-sex marriage and premarital sex. I believe that God gave people genders for a reason, and that males and females have separate purposes that are best achieved when they come together. If you want to hear the reasons behind why I believe these things, then subscribe to my channel, as I'm going to be dedicating my next couple of Monday chats purely to these topics. But as I make those videos, and a lot more that may be on some other controversial subjects, I want everyone to keep in the back of their mind this one thing that I hope we can all agree on. Disagreeing with someone is no reason ever to hate someone. It is never a reason to persecute someone, or even to stop someone from doing something you disagree with. I feel like that by being a Christian, I have discovered true joy and comfort and purpose in life. But part of being a Christian is that I have to love and respect people, simply because Jesus loves and respects everyone. He treasures everyone he meets, even when he knows that person may never learn to love and respect him back. For this reason, my videos will never be about attacking people who disagree with me. They will simply be me explaining why it is I believe what I believe in hopes that others can learn something from what I have to say. I really hope that all of this makes sense, and that you'll join me in the future as I take on these topics and others like them, in a way that never tries to condemn those who disagree, but simply encourages others to see things from a different perspective. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe and like and comment and all that fun stuff down below. Also, join me next Monday for another Monday Moment with Moon, where we're gonna get even more serious than we did today, while playing some not so serious games on either Hypixel or parkour, or whatever I decide in the moment. Anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye!